The scent of antiseptic and despair hung in the cold air of the consulting room. Jiang Li, with what dignity she had left, tried to ignore the doctor's judgmental gaze as she settled on the examination table. The curtain, poorly drawn, let in a sliver of light that only accentuated the paleness of her skin. How did it tear so badly? So young, how did you end up like this? The doctor's harsh voice was a whip. She closed her eyes, reliving the night she was trying to bury. The night when the need for 800,000 yuan had led her to a dark room. A silent agreement, and the pain she now carried. It was not the physical pain of that examination, but the pain of the soul, the scar that marked her as a commodity. Don't scream for nothing here. Go scream in your man's bed, the doctor ordered, devoid of any empathy. The man, Mr. He Yun Chuan. A name she dared not utter, a ghost that haunted her. The deal was sealed, the money transferred. The price of that night was the future of Mother Shen's orphanage. As she left, the weight of the world seemed to have lessened. The orphanage, her only home, was safe. But the peace was brief. 80,000 is missing. Where will I get that 1 million? Mother Shen's voice, weak with fever, echoed in her mind. Mar, who, the landowner, had issued an ultimatum. 1 million yuan in 3 months, or the children would be evicted. Jiang Li had already secured most of it, but the remainder seemed like an insurmountable abyss. I can't leave the children homeless, she murmured, determination hardening her expression. She needed more money, and she needed it now. The haze of smoke and the muffled chatter of voices enveloped the Firefly Club, a discreet haven of luxury and vice. Jiang Li, dressed in her waitress uniform, felt the weight of the stairs but kept her head held high. Jiang Li, you have the hangover soup. Why don't you go in? The manager called her. The VIP room. Forbidden territory for ordinary waiters. The guest was Mr. Chuan, one of the most powerful men in the city. 3,000 yuan. I urgently need money now, she thought, the extra amount promised by the manager blinking like a light of hope. Upon entering, she found a man lying down, his forehead sweaty, his body restless. He Yun Chuan. The same man from that night. Fate, or perhaps irony, had placed her in his path again. Sir, are you all right? She asked, her voice steady despite the internal tremor. He opened his eyes, a flash of confusion and irritation. Who are you? Soup doesn't help with a hangover. Have you done this before? The accusation hit her like a slap. He mistook her for the women who frequented the club. Sir, you are mistaken. I don't do that kind of thing. His response was a challenge, a test of her desperation. Stay with me for 1 night. I will give you whatever you want. Silence settled. Jiang Li pondered. 800,000 yuan. The exact amount she needed to complete the million. It was the price of her dignity, but also the price of her home's salvation. 800,000. Can it be? Deal, she replied, her voice choked. Yun Chuan, intrigued by the coldness and precision of the negotiation, merely nodded. He did not know he was buying the salvation of an orphanage. The money arrived. 800,000 yuan credited to her account. The feeling of relief was almost physical. The orphanage. Mr. Hu and his thugs were preparing for demolition. The children's cries were a piercing sound. These beggars are not my problem. If they don't have money, get lost. Tear everything down, Hu shouted. Jiang Li appeared like an apparition, the 1 million yuan check in hand. Stop. I want this land, her voice echoed, silencing the chaos. The land was hers. The orphanage was safe. But the joy was mixed with the need to keep the secret. Jiang Li, how did you get so much money? Be honest with me. Mother Shen confronted her, suspicion in her eyes. I closed a big deal recently, and the company gave me an 80,000 commission, she lied, 80,000 being the missing amount, not the total. The lie was a burden, but it was a necessary burden to protect the innocence of Mother Shen and the children. While the children celebrated with steamed fish, the truth hung in the air. Far away, He Yun Chuan received the news. She bought that land. Her name is Jiang Li. I heard that to raise money she works 5 jobs a day, even sold blood. The information struck him. The woman he had judged as an opportunist was, in fact, a heroine. Her sacrifice was for love. Change the construction plan, bypass the orphanage, and redo the road, he ordered, admiration replacing indifference. Jiang Li's life finally seemed to be taking a turn. She had been accepted into the Firefly Group, He Yun Chuan's company, in the jewelry design department. It was a designer's paradise, a place where she could use her talent. But fate had other plans. Jiang Li, you're not pregnant, are you? Mother Shen asked, worried about the morning sickness. The confirmation came at the hospital. Pregnant. He Yun Chuan's child. Panic overwhelmed her. I can't support him now. He will only suffer with me. I also can't ask Mr. He for help. He will think I have ulterior motives. The decision, painful and quick, was for an abortion. She couldn't risk the baby's life in her precarious situation. Meanwhile, at the Firefly Group, the new employee training was interrupted by He Yun Chuan. 6 months ago, the company found a 2-kilogram rough jade stone. Although this piece of jade is of high quality, it has a fatal flaw. How to design this jade to turn trash into treasure? He challenged. Jiang Li, the newly arrived intern, answered with the precision of a master. The cracks in this jade are sparse at the top and dense at the bottom. We can follow the direction of the cracks and carve a reclining Buddha at the top. Thousands of lotus flowers are carved in the dense cracks below. Her genius was undeniable. But genius could not protect her from pain. The hospital, He Yun Chuan, alerted by his assistant, discovered the truth. She is my fiancée. He lied to the doctor, the words sounding strangely right. She's pregnant and you didn't even know? Today she came for an abortion. The race against time began. He found her in the hallway, about to enter the operating room. Love. I'm sorry. Why aren't you answering the phone? He held her, the strength of his touch conveying a silent promise. The baby was safe. Time passed. Jiang Li, now a respected designer, solved the national gift crisis. The jade convoy had been destroyed, and the company was in a panic. Lin Jiwei, an envious colleague, suggested using pure gold, but Jiang Li intervened. Our company had a precious piece of jade from Myanmar. The deep veins are perfect for carving auspicious clouds. And those purple flowers can be the eyes of the chimera. The Kirin in the clouds was a resounding success, a symbol of peace and wisdom. The Firefly Group prospered, and Jiang Li became a heroine. What do you want as a reward? Anything at all? He Yun Chuan asked, his eyes full of adoration. I want to hear the story of the little dinosaur Gluglu again, she replied, the simplicity of her wish disarming him. But success attracts envy. Lin Jiwei, unable to accept Jiang Li's rise, spread rumors on the company intranet. Anonymous videos and posts accused her of being supported by an old man, and of stealing the project. Jiang Li, now on the forum, they are posting your video, saying you are being supported, a colleague warned. The humiliation was public. Jiang Li, hurt, called He Yun Chuan. At the company, someone posted that I am being supported by an old man. And that I got the national project because I depend on men, but I am not like that. He Yun Chuan acted immediately. The post was deleted, and he called a meeting at the company entrance. For an eye exam, was the order. What followed was a spectacle. He Yun Chuan arrived in his car, opened the door for Jiang Li, and kissed her in front of everyone. What is inappropriate? Of course, it's because we are in a secret marriage, he declared, his voice firm. The secret was revealed. The slander, undone. The peace was short-lived. Lin Jiwei, now desperate, continued to attack. She proclaimed herself He Yun Chuan's true wife and challenged Jiang Li to prove her identity. I am Mr. He's wife. If you don't believe it, I can prove it, Jiang Li said, her courage renewed. The stage for the battle was Yunding Tiangong, He Yun Chuan's mansion. Lin Jiwei, who knew the old password, opened the door, confident in her victory. But the house was Jiang Li's home. I investigated you. A poor girl from the orphanage. A month ago, you were still serving men in a billiard room, Lin Jiwei spat, trying to demoralize her. The false cannot appear true, and the true cannot appear false. Lin Jiwei, you don't dare to prove it. I dare to prove it. Because I am the true wife of the president, Zhongli replied, showing everyone the intimacy that only the lady of the house possessed. Lin Jiwei's facade crumbled. Rage consumed her. I'm going to fight you, she screamed, ordering her thugs to attack. Violence erupted. Zhongli, pregnant, tried to defend herself but was overpowered. Please, don't hit me anymore, I'm pregnant, she pleaded. The news of the pregnancy did not save her. On the contrary, Lin Jiwei saw in the child the reason for He Yunchuan's devotion. Without the child, He Yunchuan won't want her. Hold her for me. The plan was cruel, to force an abortion. Zhongli's scream was muffled by the arrival of He Yunchuan. He found her fallen, bloody, but protecting her belly. Zhongli, are you all right? He held her, fury in his eyes. The hospital, the diagnosis, 2 broken ribs, a fractured arm. But the baby was unharmed. To protect the child, she endured almost all the beating herself. Mothers are strong indeed, the doctor said. He Yunchuan, consumed by vengeance, acted with the precision of a predator. Lin Jiwei, who tried to apologize, was confronted with the truth. All the pain Zhongli suffered, I will make you pay thousands of times over. From today on, Yu Hai has no more Lin. The Lin family was destroyed. Lin Jiwei, disfigured and insane, was sent to a fate worse than prison. Her accomplices were sent to the mines in Burma. Upon waking, Zhongli asked about the baby. The baby is safe. You protected him very well, He Yunchuan replied, his voice choked. Silly girl. You should put your safety first. Compared to the baby, I care more about you. Zhongli, in this world, I only want you. His love was the cure for all her wounds. But the intrigue was not over. Xie Chen, a former admirer of Zhongli, posted anonymously online, claiming the design award would be cancelled. He accused her of being He Yunchuan's mistress and of stealing the project. I just can't stand your unscrupulous climb, boss. You, as a member of a powerful family, married a woman of such low status. Aren't you afraid of being ridiculed by the rich? He Yunchuan, once again, defended her publicly. Why would I be ridiculed? My wife is kind, beautiful, and talented. Which of these spoiled rich girls could create a nationally praised gift like my wife? Marrying Zhongli is an honor for me. Xie Chen was arrested. He Yunchuan's love was unwavering. Husband, you are so handsome, Zhongli said, her smile finally free of shadows. Your husband is handsome every day and is super amazing, my great hero. The romance, born of sacrifice and necessity, blossomed in courage and devotion. Zhongli, the girl from the orphanage, had found not only a home but a love that saw her not as a commodity, but as the courage of the lotus that blooms in the mud, the only woman worthy of being Mrs. He.